Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Carnivores Legacy, where we are going to move on to Basmachee Rocks now for our next hunts. And last week we had the one encounter with the random wreck spawn. Apparently, they are an intended inclusion. It's not that they're guaranteed. I think they'll spawn every time you go into a hunt, but there is a chance every hunt, one or maybe more than one, could spawn. To be honest, I'm not that big of a fan of it. Just because with how challenging the T-Rex is to hunt, it kind of feels like you kind of have to give consent to go up to that challenge, in my opinion. Because of how lethal and hard it can be to take down the Rexes, I feel like having them as a random spawn could be something that could be really troubling in the early stages of the game when you don't have, well, I mean, granted, there's not a wide variety of weapons, but they feel like something you have to prepare for and give your consent is, I am willing to undertake and sign a waiver to say I am going after this masochistic challenge that could easily take me down. To have them as something that could just happen on any of the maps feels like a little bit too dangerous in my opinion, but that's my take on it. Some people might feel differently or others. That's just my stance on how it is, so just to let you know, we may encounter more Rexes in the series, and I doubt I'll be able to take any of them really down, but we'll just have to see how it goes. So, with moving to Basmachee Rocks, I'm trying to think of what we still need to take down or get for the trophy room. I think I've gotten an Allosaurus already. You know what? Let's just get a nice full roster. We'll include the Dilophosaurus to be able to take on as well, and just see how we do with this. I still feel a little iffy on, again, the shotgun. It is supposed to be performing how it did in the first Carnivores game, but to be honest, I really miss something like a self-defense, oh shit moment. That's the best way I can put it, is, oh shit, I need something for close range and defense. We do have the revolver, but we'll have to see how well it holds up, since I haven't really put it to its pacing for close range that much. I think we used it against a Velociraptor, but I think it took a couple of hits if you don't get the head and, well, all the mortal zones shown there. So we'll have to see how that goes, but Basmachee Rocks means we'll also have new endemic animals to try finding and hunting. And I don't really want to spoil myself for what we might find, but we also might want to go for a swim too, since it does say danger, crocodiles, and sea predators. But everything looks good. Let's hop in and get to our first hunt on Basmachee Rocks. Okay, so we're loaded in here now. I'm just going to start with the revolver out. Keep us for any self-defense means I'll need. And just try to figure... Oh, hang on a moment. Oh, Pelecanomymus is something we've never seen before. I also got a little bit... I heard something different. Okay, it must... Oh, maybe it's just... Okay, maybe I'm just hearing the Pelecanomymus over there or the Gallimimus here. But I got a nice tip for how to identify what endemic animals will actually be for the trophy room and which ones probably won't be. So little guys like this most likely aren't for the trophy room. Any endemic roster that we can get are going to be kind of like the same size of the trophy roster or larger. Well, I shouldn't say larger, but they're going to fit in with the sizing the trophy roster has. So it's a good way to know what to spend ammo on to take down and what we won't. But I do like the look of these little guys. So given they're called Pelecanomymus, they're probably relatives of like Gallimimus or Ornithomimus and stuff like that. It seems like these are more like a smaller sized version of them. Hi! Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Just wanted to get a closer look, because I don't super have a way of doing that. Ooh, actually, like, you're not dangerous, but you guys look like you have kind of a big mouth on you. And then just Dimorphodon flying over. Okay, so where... Ooh. I don't think I've seen Basmachee Rocks take like this on it, because I'm trying to remember, or maybe this is how Basmachee Rocks, like, usually has been. Truth be told, I've played so many different Carnivores titles, I'm not actually sure what the base games, their maps really looked like. So I thought there was also Basmachee Rocks or something like it, where it was like an archipelago and there were long bridges connecting places too. Oh, we've got... Oh, just Pterodactylus flying over. You know, I think I'll stick along the eastern coast for now. Reason being is that just will give me a little bit of not having to worry about the wind as I'm walking about and seeing what's out here. And truth be told, there is like a little beach section up ahead, so... Also hearing... Oh, I know it says there are sea predators. And I need to be mindful of, like, possible crashes if we go into the water, but I still just want to see if I can take a peek and... see if I can spot anything out there. Okay, nothing so far. So maybe they're in deeper water, or they're just not along this coastline. Because I think one of the things is with the... Oh, what is... Okay, that's just the moss traps in the fog. One thing's about the endemic animals having, like, underwater endemics is they can spawn anywhere in the water. They're not, like, map objects that are placed at specific locations to be up at. I think an example of what one of those was the Carnivores plus Mosasaur you could find on the one map. And I'm also going to try not to keep any weapons out for too long. I have had comment in reminding me about the weapon sway. I haven't forgotten about it, but it is just something where it could have an effect if I, like, again, I keep relying on the revolver for self-defense. If I keep holding it out too much, then the weapon sway just has more and more of an impact with it. I still wish one thing we could get for the Carnivore Sea... Oh! Okay, you know what? There's an Allosaurus out there. Okay, scared him off. One thing I would love to see if Carnivores with the M.E.E. could eventually do is you can get a manual reload for the weapons. Just so that way you don't have to worry about the, getting locked into the animations if you're not really ready for them. You actually will go through the full clip. Because that's one thing I've encountered in so many Carnivores titles is... I forget to empty out the magazine or the chain. I guess technically chain for magazine, the clip, whatever you want to call it. I go through a number of rounds of ammunition, but I always forget to empty it out and get a proper reload in between. And then I land myself in trouble. Okay. You know what, I probably will try to keep on this direction. I think the Allosaurus might have even ran a bit north of us there. I'm just going to try to keep my eyes open, see what all we can find. Because I do have to be careful of whatever of these crocodiles, sort of like the little phytosaurs from last map. Oh, there's a stego. I don't want to just, again, rely too much on the, another Pelicanomymus. On the sniper rifle, just taking down everything because it's the most convenient weapon. No. Okay, just moss traps I heard the footsteps of. But this roster is also probably one of the more challenging ones to work with. Oh. Okay, yeah, all I'm hearing is the stuff running off. So that was probably Allosaurus I tried taking the shot at. 2 shots from the shotgun isn't bad for putting it down. I don't think I got a Mortal Zone hit with either of them. But at least it is something to add to the trophy room. And I am kind of curious to see how the trophy room will go. It does seem like it is going to be possibly just 2 slots per species. Well, I shouldn't say that. Each species has its own little diorama that has a varied amount you can have there. But I don't know what'll happen if you get... like, more than the slots for the diorama. I don't know if they just, like, get held into, like, a surplus of trophies. They're just discarded at Hunt's End. I'm not exactly sure how that operates. Because you would have the option... I'm pretty sure you still have the option to clear out a trophy from a slot if you wanted to. I don't know if that will be immediately replaced with another one, or how that works. Oh, okay, just Gallimimus doing a little bit of mountain climbing. Oh! Oh, is that a... I think that's another Trachodon. Yeah, that is another Trachodon. Okay, so maybe some of the endemics also have carryovers between the maps as well. I figured I'd just use that to check to see. When it comes to finding the new endemics and taking them down, the first encounters I'm likely going to use the sniper rifle just to have better odds of guaranteeing we get it. Like, because I want to be able to at least get into the trophy room with them and show off the textures, the model, and all that. The Trachodon is actually one of the best animated creatures I think I've seen for quite a while in the Carnivores mod with the movements. We'll just keep roaming about and see what we can find or what finds us. Again, I still need to be wary if a Rex does show up, but there's not that much I can do aside from basically praying I get the shot I need to put one down. With the eye being the only mortal zone on them, I'm not sure if you'll get a good shot as they're, like, face on at you. They've always been one of, if not Carnivores' ultimate challenges to go after. Like, good shots can probably get them down reliably, but I think it's also, they want to have the edge that it's not coming in at them as they try to go for them. Okay, you just go for a little trot off. Another Pelicanomimus there. We're clearing a fair way through the map. Oh, is there... Oh no, it's just a bush. It's just the way a little bit of thing was in front of it. I thought it could have been something. Oh, we also got what might be the crocodile. Oh, maybe not the crocodiles. It looks like these might actually be like horseshoe crabs. Oh, here's one right here to look at. And, oh, saw a Pachycephalosaurus. Oh, yeah, way out there on the beach. Yeah, Lunatapsis. Yeah, it is just a big horseshoe-looking crab. And doesn't seem like it's aggressive, so we'll just let it go flopping on its way. Oh, hang on. I think that's a trike up there. I just saw the back end of something big. Just want to have the shotgun ready, and I'm just going to take another peek in the water. No, nothing here. Again, I kind of want to be careful as I peek in the water. I'm not sure how good the boundary boxes and such are when it can come to the, Let me see, where do I need to aim for the trike? Okay, I guess just that's the wind blowing. Okay, got a couple of shots on it, but it's still going to run off, so we'll have to try to keep working that direction. I'll just keep going to see what else we can snag. Because we still have so many areas to go through, I'm not too worried about just trying to go through the trophy roster too quickly. Because my guess is maybe each map only has 1 or 2 endemic species on it. But knowing the Trachodon, like, carried over to this map, makes me wonder if I've missed anything on Basmachee Rocks. Oh, maybe... Yeah, I'll get back to the shotgun for what weapon I'll have at the ready. Our little Moz chops. Okay, there's the trike over there. It might be the same one that we were taking some shots at. Another Moz chops. Maybe some more Pelicanomimus up here? I'm starting to hear a lot of different sounds around us. Because I'm so not used to them, it still does make me a little wary of what could be around. Oh. I mean, I guess I could do a little bit of shotgun sniping. I just heard something moving about. I'm glad it was just a Pachycephalosaurus, though. But I think if we do successfully bring that back, we might be able to see the two Pachy's headbutting. I think that's what their display is. Yeah, there's that getting picked up. I won't go for too much longer, just because we have... I mean, we've covered a fair bit of the coastline, and the hunt's been going decently enough. But it always is the thing of... as you keep going, you're kind of at risk of losing more and more and more. Okay. Oh! Got a Moschops out here, but there's also a bit of blood biome. So I'm guessing that trike I had taken a few shots at did go running by here. Actually, there's a fair bit of blood all around here, so... I guess maybe what it did is it just, like, circled around in a single spot or stayed here for a while and then kept going. Although... it is kind of weird how the trail seemed to work. It's almost like it stayed here, or did the blood just stop going from that point on? I don't really know. Thought that was our trike we were after, but maybe... actually, it had to be, because I can't think of what else I've just, like, taken a pot shot at. Well, we'll just keep going for another minute or two, and then we'll call for evac. Oh. Oh, that's... okay, well, it went running off, but I want to be careful when I do go after the Dilophosaurus. Any of the carnivores that I'm not too sure of the mortal zone on. Yeah, so that one's like the throat and a little bit around the head. I don't think I want to go chasing it just because I have a little bit too much of a collected trophy roster right now. I don't want to lose or risk that much. We'll just keep going a little further this way. See if we find anything, and if not... return for the trophy room there. Just because of how the wind was... I probably should have done was, once I had gotten up to, like, the middle there, just cut right through the landmass. But we'll see if the wind is a little bit more favorable on our next hunt. Yeah, so oh. Okay, well there's a blood trail again. Maybe that trike I did take the shot at has gone this way. I didn't actually know where it gone off to. Do I keep... yeah, I'll keep working this for a while just to see if I can find it. Now, I'm not sure where... well, actually, we'll see if we can spot the trike at all. If not, we'll just call the evac and go to the trophy room. Oh, I think it's right... Yeah, I see the back of it. Ah, darn Mars. Damn, a lot of health on it. See, that is always the thing with the mortal zones. It's always a catch-22 to me. You want to try aiming for them, but you also don't want to make it so you have to put a full round, or a full magazine into something to take it down if you miss it. And without a steady your breath mechanic that a lot of modern hunting games have put into themselves, it does become more difficult to do. Or, it was more difficult to do back in these days. And I think there was even the trick I used to do for Carnivores where it would be... Get the binoculars to line up the mortal zone, quickly swap to your sniper rifle, and take the shot as soon as you possibly could. So that way you knew your reticle or your crosshair was exactly on the mortal zone, and there wasn't much time for the sway to take effect. I mean, I think there was still a little bit of... the shot could vary for, like, where it would land, but it could be a little trick like that just to help you a bit. And Parasaur over there. I was hoping the trike wouldn't have run off that far as it did, but I don't think we're going to find it unless we spend a lot more time looking, so I might just have to see about our return from here. I'll try a call, maybe we can get lucky. Well, maybe we will. So I actually got a reply. It seemed like it was up over this hill here. Oh! I think that's just the back of him. Almost looks like he's stuck, though. Yeah, there we go. And now we'll head back. Got ourselves that last little touch for the trophy room. And here we are in the trophy room, and we'll be able to get to take a little look at our additions. So here are the couple of Trachodons. I actually could use another Parasaurs. There is the 2 slots for them here. Yeah, these guys are a nice addition. And again, the animation when they were moving about is really smooth. We didn't get to see it too much today, but then we got the Pachycephalosaurs with a nice little display like this set up for them. The Stegos are both here. Second Allosaurus, and it looks like it is just the 2 slots for this one. And then we got our first trike into the trophy room too. So we'll still have another slot for something there. And then we need a couple more raptors for their display. But from how it looks like it's circling so far, seems like the trophy roster is on the complete outside. So my guess is Dilophosaurus, I think, is next. And I think it's Iguanodon, Carnotaurus, and possibly the Rex is in that one. I may be mistaken, but we'll just have to see how it fills out. And then just the lone Ornithomimus up there for now. So yeah, I didn't really see any exclusive endemics to Basmachee Rocks, but we still have another episode this week, and we'll see if we can get lucky there. For now, yeah, let's end looking at this one. Nice little group of these 3. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of Carnivores Legacy. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I see you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.